I'm now joined by the one and only Cowboy Cerrone. Cowboy, you are used to last-minute changes in opponent. A lot of times you're the last-minute substitution in a fight. Going from Diego Sanchez, a guy you know very, very well, you've trained with, to Alex Morono, who just getting started in his UFC career. What has that been like this last week, man, this last couple weeks?
Like you said, I'm normally the guy that steps in and does the short notice stuff, so I'm glad the kid jumped on and wanted to do it, but more power to him. I don't really know much about him. Like you said, he's just starting his career off, but he's probably going to come hard and come fast.
Cowboy, a question I want to ask is a lot of fighters who have experience tell me in the beginning you fight kind of emotionally, right? It's like a street fight. Then you get better at it. You become a bit more professional, but you don't want it to become a job, right? You don't want to lose your passion for the sport. How do you keep that passion for fighting at this stage in your career, man?
It's my fire. It's my life. I love it. So I don't know if I need to have a passion. It doesn't like burn in me where I don't. I don't know. It's never died. It's never something that I ever thought about. Like, what would I do without fighting? But it's always been deep in me, burning. So I love it. I live for it, and it's just what I am.
Now, is it having an opponent in front of you, in this case, Alex Morono, is it that having a date, having an opponent in front of you, is that what gets you out of bed, man? With all the fights you've had, with all the success you've had, is it just having that opponent and that date, does that amp you up still?
Oh yeah, man. I just need a who and a win for sure. I love it. Like I said, it's my fire. It's my everything I need. So I'm glad Alex said yes. I'm unfortunate Diego is out, but I'm good to be here. I'm happy, and we shall see Saturday night.
I got asked recently if there is a weight class that would be brought into the UFC, what would it be and who would be successful in it? My, of course, answer would be 165, and I brought up guys like you. I brought up guys like RDA. I think Jorge Masvidal is better in the middle, 165-ish. Talk about that difference between fighting at 170 and 155. What do you like? What do you dislike? The advantages and disadvantages. It can't be easy, man.
Well, at 70, those boys are big, man. Big boys. I'm like 176, 177. Like right now, eating. We just finished eating Cane's. I don't know if you know what Cane's is, but it's like a fast food chicken restaurant out here. So the weight cut is not hard. I got 6 or 7 pounds when it comes down to it. But now 55, man, that's from 60 to 55. I'm like drained, I have nothing left. So a 165 weight class would be magical. I'd love it. It'd be so cool if the UFC went ahead and did it. I'm not sure if they went 65, if they have to bump welterweight to 75, which I'm sure would make a lot of those guys happy. So I think it should go 55, 65, 75, 85. Why not? Why not?
When it comes to someone like Morono who wants to make his name off of you, I remember when you were that hungry up-and-comer in the WC, you fought guys like Razor McCullough who had a little bit more experience than you, and champions like that. I remember when you were that guy. What is it like now to kind of have the name and have the young guns looking at you and wanting to make a name off you? How is it being on the other side of that, man?
It is. I remember sitting where he is once, and you're right. They do want to come in and make a name. Unfortunately, this is the wrong time in my career, wrong place for Alex to think that this is the shot he's going to get. The Diego fight got me more motivated, more fired up than I've ever been, and unfortunately, Alex now has to take the repercussions of that. The fired up, pissed off Cowboy. That's who he's getting.
Talk a little bit about that, if you don't mind. Diego Sanchez getting ready for that fight, a guy you knew well, a guy you had trained with a lot, a guy you have a history with. You've gone back and forth a little bit on social media after you left Jackson Wink. What was that training camp like? You talk about the emotions. Was there a lot of fire in that camp and those sparring sessions?
Yes. Just for the fact of the way he handled me leaving Jackson's and the stupid things he said and all the pictures and videos he made ripping down, and so there was a lot of heated sparring sessions, a lot of over the top working out and cardio I did, but I'm in shape, I'm ready, and now Alex thinks he can come make a name off me, and not gonna happen.
how do you use your experience as an advantage? You've seen every style, you've seen every kind of fighter, you've been through every kind of fight. At what point in a fight do you see somebody like Morono, who doesn't have that experience, questioning himself and starting to break? When you see that, that's when, I don't know, it's like blood in the water for a fighter like you. When does that usually come out, man?
Yeah, exactly. It's just the lack of the experience. I've been there. I know when to push, when to pull, and you know, when you smell blood and when to jump on attack. You know, there's a lot of times in that octagon where he might not know the placement or when to pull the trigger or how hard to pull it or give it his all. Like if he comes out too hard, too fast, which I think he's going to try and do. And we'll see. The veteran will prevail for sure.
Last question before I let you go, Cowboy. I know you're busy. That RV, man, the one behind you, is that just a party bus or what, man? Is that what you take everywhere you go or just local? Get us a good shot of that, man. What's it like traveling in that thing?
I wish it was a party bus. No, this is home, man. I go to all my fights in it. I live in it. It's like I don't really live in it, but I mean I'm on the road in it all the time. So it's definitely home to me. Got my kitchen, my bed, everything you want to see in it. You know, I even got a TV outside right here. But
Dude, next time I come to a fight with you, I am checking that thing out and I'm watching TV right there with you, Cowboy.
I got
We appreciate you every time, man.
They're in the other RV. See them? We got RV life right here.
Living the RV life. Cowboy Cerrone, thank you so much for your time, man. I'll be watching you Saturday, bud.
You got it, guys. Thank you.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.